Good morning, students. In today's module, we will learn about logarithmic differentiation. Whenever there are some special functions of the type ux raised to power vx, then we use logarithmic differentiation. Means whenever there is a function raised to power another function, example x raised to power sin x, or sin x raised to power cos x, or x raised to power x, 2 raised to power sin x, or log x raised to power cos x, etc. Whenever there is a function raised to power another function, then to differentiate such type of functions, we always use logarithm. Clear? For example, the question is y is equal to x raised to power x, and it is asked to find dy by dx. Then how will you find dy by dx? Y is equal to x raised to power x. So the first step is you will take log on both sides. After taking log, it will become log y log x ki power x. Then this x will come here according to the properties of log. So it will become x log x. Now you will differentiate this equation with respect to x. So differentiate log y, it will become 1 by y, and then y dy by dx is equal to, here you will use the product rule, x as it is derivative of log x is 1 by x plus log x as it is derivative of x is 1. Clear? Then from here this y will go on that side, and here it will be 1 plus log x. At last, in place of y, you will put the original value x raised to power x. So finally your answer will be only in x. So dy by dx is equal to x ki x1 plus log x. So now second question is, suppose y is given to you this, y is given this, and you have to find dy by dx. See children, if you find dy by dx by using the quotient rule, it will be very lengthy. Clear? And it is not necessary that there are only 5 terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It may be 9 also. Then it will be very lengthy process. So in such type of functions also you will use log. So its solution is y is equal to this, then take log on both sides. After taking log, it will become log y, log this. Clear? Now this is what? This is square root. It means it is power half. So now this half will come on this side, half log this. Now using the properties of log, what is this? This is m, this is n. So log m by n is log m minus log n. Now you will use the next property in the next step. Log m into n is log m plus log n. This minus symbol as it is. Again log u v w is log v log u log w, and since minus symbol is there, so it will be, this minus symbol will come with all. Clear? Now further no more property of log can be used. So start differentiating with respect to x. So after differentiating with respect to x, it will become 1 by y dy by dx, half log x minus 1 differentiation is 1 over x minus 1, here 1 over x minus 2, 1 over x minus 3, and here 1 over x minus 4, 1 over x minus 5. Half is with all, so you will apply half with all, and finally in the last step I have told you that this y will go on that side. So dy by dx will become y. What was y? This was y, na? So you will y. So you will keep y this, and this half will come outside, and inside it will be 1 over x minus 1 plus 1 over x minus 2 minus 1 over x minus 3 minus 1 over x minus 4 minus 1 over x minus 5. So finally your derivative is this. One more example. If y is equal to log x raised to power cos x, find dy by dx. Again, firstly we will identify, we will understand which concept we will use. since it is a function raised to power another function, so you will use log on both sides. So taking log on both sides, you will get log y, and here log x raised to power cos x. Now using the properties of log, this cos x will come in the front, so it will be log x, right? Now no more property of log can be used, so start differentiating this equation with respect to x. You will get 1 by y dy by dx, and here again you will use the product rule. So cos x as it is, derivative of log x is what? 1 by log x, then derivative of log x is 1 by x. Plus next time log x as it is, and derivative of cos x is what? Minus sin x. Now you will write it cos x x log x minus sin x log x. Now dy by dx, this y will go on that side, so this y will come here, and you will write these terms as it is, and in the last step, in place of y you will put log x raised to power cos x. Clear? So this is how to take the derivative of some special functions using logarithm, right? And this concept is very, very important. Thank you.